Right, let's do a video about page 16 and 17 of FJH book number 3. You have a major scale pattern, which we'll discuss in a moment, on page 16, and on page 17, Joy to the World by George Friedrich Handel. I know it's March, but Christmas Carol's in the book at this point, and it uses the major scale pattern, in this case C major, so we'll have a look at it. Why not? Let's see. So the major scale pattern, a series of whole steps and half steps. Every major scale has this pattern, whether it's C major, D major, A major, doesn't matter. And so let's see what this scale pattern looks like in the middle of the page, where you see the W's, that stands for whole step. On guitar, that's 2 frets. So open string D to string 4 fret 2 is a whole step, but open string D to string 4 fret 1 is a half step. A half step is 1 fret, whole step is 2 frets. So let's see this pattern here for the C major scale. All right, so you start off with 2 whole steps from C to D and from D to E. But then between E and F, 1 fret equals a half step. That's why there's an H there. Then from F to G, whole, G to A, whole step, A to B, whole step, and B to C is only 1 fret. Open string 2 to string 2 fret 1 is 1 fret. Therefore, that's a half step. And you can do any scale that way. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, same thing. Or a B, B, C, D. A B scale, it's always going to, you could do major scales higher or lower, but it's always going to be the same pattern of whole steps and half steps that make up that scale. And you can see below on page 16 how that would look on 1 string, but we don't play scales on 1 string. You play them on adjacent strings or different strings. This is not good. Whoops, C, D, E, F, G, A. Yeah, that really isn't efficient. You can't play it fast. Okay, so now Joy to the World on page 17 in C major, and you'll recognize the scale that we played on page 16 is used to play Joy to the World on page 17. Here's the tune: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So let's start that again. Caught me off guard because the 8th notes are not actually part of the melody. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, Yeah, I guess in measure 7 there, the second measure on the second line, they wanted to demonstrate the scale, so they got most of the scale in 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, going right up the C major scale. The only note they left out was the low C, string 5, fret 3. All right, so maybe that's why they put that in. And it sounds pretty cool to have a scale in the middle of that song. So go practice your melody, the notes for this song, and then you can come back and play a duet, and I'll play the chorus for you. 1, 2, here we go. That is fun, whether it's Christmas time or not. And it's a well-written melody by a real composer. Handel is as good as it gets for composing. So enjoy this tune, and then you'll have it ready 9 months in advance for Christmas time. All right, so have fun, practice hard, and thank you very much for watching.